Welcome back to That's Life with John Carver. Today I want to share some thoughts with you on, do they really make sense? Do they really make sense? And the theme of this short program today is excuses. I think you have probably made some excuses in your life that don't really make sense. If you stop and think about it, if you back up and look at all the excuses you've made over the years, do they really logically make sense? Because you frankly probably didn't want to do those things anyway. There's been excuses that I've heard that have come out of my mouth, that I'm not tall enough, or I haven't graduated from a certain school, or I live in a certain state, or maybe I live on the East Coast instead of the West Coast of the United States, or maybe that I'm too short, or maybe my age is getting in the way of things. And there's other things that I'm sure that you have excused in your life that has really, I guess, mentally gotten you off the hook to do certain things. Well, excuses can literally stop you from jumping out of your comfort zone. The older I get, and I think the older you get, you realize that the clock, your internal clock is ticking faster and faster and faster every day. So I would suggest to you that you try to set aside some of those excuses and kind of jump right into some of the things that you've been wanting to do for a long time. One of the biggest excuses that people come up with is really based in fear. They develop these monsters, these shadows of things that probably won't happen anyway. Another byproduct of fear is the attitude that I really don't feel like it. Again, I don't feel like it. Most days I get up, for those who don't know me very well, I exercise 6.5 days out of 7 every week. And the reason is because I know that if I don't maintain this system, this habit, this routine, I'm going to regress to the old John that was allergic to exercise. So I developed this habit, this non-negotiable decision to do what I really, frankly, don't feel like doing some days. That is to get on the treadmill and to do the weights. I don't feel like it most days. But again, the excuses that I come up with cannot be bigger than the why of what I'm doing. That is to stay in shape for not only myself, but those that I care about. A lot of times that when you come up with the emotion of fear, oftentimes it's because the people in your life have planted seeds in your mind that makes the things that you really want to do seem to be bigger than they really are. I can tell you from experience that when you face your fears, the fears tend to be cowards. They tend to go back into the shadows because you face the fears head on. One person said, an archer must never blame a target for missing it. Again, an archer must never blame a target for missing it. I can only encourage you how I've been encouraged by so many smart people, is that you have to maintain the habits and you have to push yourself and eliminate the excuses in your own mind in order for you to achieve great things in your life. On October 18th, 2016, our daughter Juliana was in the hospital. She was fighting cancer for the 8th time. She said, quote, "Stay positive. Don't think about the negative. When you think about the negative, it just makes things worse." Again, this is October 18th, 2016. She passed away on October 24th, 2016. She has no more tomorrows. I encourage you today to maximize your todays. Face your fears. Eliminate your excuses. And watch your life become extraordinary. My name is John Carver. Thanks for watching.